This time on Finnegan's Garage, we are once again working on that barn find, basement find, 1963 Chevy Corvette. Look, I think that's the original rear end. And I'm pretty sure that's the original frame for that car. Yeah. So we're gonna dig this stuff out of the woods here and take it back to my warehouse. What are we doing today?
We are picking up the chassis for the 63 split window.
Yeah. And not, not some two race car chassis or something. We're picking up the stock one. Might be the original one. I don't even know.
Hey, it's powder coated.
That's what I've heard. I've heard it's powder coated. And so in a wild turn of events, some of you know this, some of you don't. It just depends if you watched all the videos or not. But I sat in a couple of stock wheelbase C2 Corvettes that had funny car roll cages in them, and I don't fit. Like, it's not even close. Me in a helmet, my head is up against the bar, and after talking with a bunch of people, there's really not a good way around that. And the other issue with a stock wheelbase C2 Corvette is your four-link bars are really, really short because of where the rear end is in relation to where your seat is. And so the tuning window for those cars is really, really razor thin, which is why most people, especially when you want to go really fast, they stretch the wheelbase on those cars. They end up looking like pro mods because they are. I'm not into that. I wanted a stock wheelbase car to do drag week, but after using my better judgment, I decided, all right, we're not going to turn this one into a drag week car. And so I called up Jerry, the guy I bought the body from. He still had the original chassis for it, so we're going to grab that, mostly because it's in his way, but also because we may slide it under the car and do something else with it. I don't know. So right now, we're following Jerry to Jerry's storage place, and he's kind enough to have some heavy equipment on standby to help us load this trailer onto our trailer. We'll pick back up there. So somewhere in here is the chassis for that car. I've never seen it, but he's told me he's got it. And apparently it's in his way, so we're going to get it out of his way. There's all kinds of cool stuff back here. Old pickup, C2 Vet chassis. I think we can pick it up if there's 3 or 4 of us. I don't know about, because I don't want to drag it on the ground. It's kind of nice. No. But,
you want me to try to make the trailer closer?
Yeah, or, I mean, we could move this trailer and then just flop it onto our trailer. Let's see if Jerry and Tommy can give us a hand. We'll go from there. It looks like it's in pretty good shape.
That means you gotta move the lawnmower and the log splitter.
It is clean.
It is, huh?
Yeah, it's like normally right here is where they rot and the water collects in there. What? This thing's nice. I'm gonna guess this is the original frame for the car. What do you guys at home think? Do I put it back to original? Do we go Pro Touring? Do I cut the front clip off and stick that 711 in there anyway? Even though I can't cage it where I fit in it? Just have a crazy street car?
Pro Touring.
Pro Touring with a 711? Or LS like the rest of the world.
Pro Touring with stock wheels? Or no, 711 with stock wheels?
That'd be pretty sweet. Imagine the donuts you could do on pizza cutters with a 711 under the hood.
Dude, you could be rolling down the freeway at 80 and mash the gas and just smoke it for the next 6 miles.
And this It's the rear end for it, which could be the original rear end. I don't have a reason to think it's not. I don't know. Corvette experts will have to tell me. But it is a C2 ILS. Whether it's the one from this car or not, I don't know. All right, Jerry. Ready when you are.
There you go.
You're good. Go ahead. Beautiful. Perfect.
First shot, buddy.
Man's a pro. That right there, ladies and gentlemen, is the original rear end for my 63 split window Vette. And I'm pretty sure this is the original frame for it. Jerry's got all the cool toys. Here, I think I can slide it on the fork. All right, we're good, Jerry. There we go. Perfect. We can strap it down from here. It'll be perfect.
Should be a wad of them right there. I put them together nice and neat.
Ah, dude, they're organized. That's for easy transport. So you need one-handed. I'm glad you got the ones rated for a vehicle too.
I did. You got a little twisted there, Finn.
You'll have that on these high-end jobs. You know, the regular straight ratchet strap doesn't work. See, by twisting it.
No, you have to buy the high-end Harbor Freight ones.
Yeah, but see, by twisting it, you're doing several things. First off, you're interrupting the flow of the electrons from negative to positive, right? That's good for your chi. And then the twist keeps the buzzards away. They don't hear the noise. Right. Flapping down as it goes down.
And it makes sure that it doesn't come undone from the ratchet strap too.
That's right.
She's good. This is good for about 45 miles an hour. Yeah, maybe 60.
I'm such a smart ass.
It's all good.
Wants to hang out.
It's all good.
That's why they keep me here.
Keep him by himself.
Me and my dog.
Hey, as long as you're happy.
But I don't run off, my dog does.
It's too hot to stand out here in the sun.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, let's go
right.
back to the warehouse where it's even hotter inside.
Thanks, Jerry.
Thank you, buddy.
Appreciate you.
Sure.
Thanks for the help.
You're welcome.
Good seeing you again.
Anytime.
Thank you.
Jay, we'll see you later.
Yeah, see you, buddy. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Oh yeah, that one's got some issues. It's only got to get from here to there. Well, there's fluid in it because it's leaking out of the rear diff.
There we go. Okay. Ready? Watch your step.
Here is your 63 Corvette split window starter kit. I believe that's the original chassis. I believe that's the original rear end. Aftermarket nose to replace the one that was grafted on that doesn't belong on it. The question is now, what are we going to do? I don't know. Honestly, don't know.
Can't forget this beautiful OG fuel line.
Oh yeah, numbers matching fuel line. Yeah, I don't know. I'm definitely not caging it because then I don't fit in it. But I'm not 100% against clipping the front of it, sticking that 711 in there anyway. That could be fun. Or we pro touring it like everyone else on the planet does. That would be the smart financial decision. It'd be worth a lot more if we did that. Like this particular car, I think you either restore back to stock, which doesn't interest me at all, or you pro tour it. Either way, it's worth some money there. You know, or you do something that actually makes you happy and has fun.
Pro touring it, it'll make you money, and you'll have a lot of fun with it.
I don't necessarily want to sell it, so the whole making money thing is...
Regardless.
Like we have a pro touring C10 that doesn't work right yet. You know, we could put our efforts into that thing.
That's a little extreme. This can just be, doesn't have to be crazy crazy. This should just be fun crazy.
That's true. We could do, I bet we could do a 1 week build on this thing, because pretty much you can build these out of a catalog. We could reuse the stock chassis, get all aftermarket stuff, and pro touring this thing in probably a week with our friends. Rebuild the rear end. That could be fun. Kind of into that.
Or you just order a new chassis from...
But then you still have this, and... You know,
sell it.
Like,
A lot of guys will buy it.
I kind of like the idea of it's got original stuff and we just enhance it with aftermarket stuff, bolt-ons, as opposed to just...
So not only do you do that, you have to do this. You have to cut the rear tubs out of this.
If you want like a good size wheel, yeah.
Yes.
I don't know. Tell me your thoughts in the comments, because he's right. We could do an aftermarket chassis. Like Roadster Shop, I think, makes a complete chassis.
Make an amazing chassis for this car.
Yeah, with a wheel tub kit and everything. Like, you could do that. It's big dollars, but you could do that. You know, or we do bolt-ons to the stock chassis, rebuild the rear end, rebuild the front suspension.
Yeah, every part on that rear end you can get.
Yeah. Yeah, basically we'd be going through what we just went through on my 66, except way more extreme, because the 66 was a roller pretty much when we got it. It didn't have any nuts and bolts tightened, but it was a roller.
We want to know what you think. What do you think we should do with this car? My suggestion, pro touring all the way. That goes bye-bye. New like roadster shop style chassis, modern day suspension, drivetrain, maybe a Tremec 6-speed, 500 to 700 horsepower LS in it. And power windows and air conditioning, and it'd be a great car to drive on the street, take for long drives, and you can have a lot of fun on it and another cost too. So let us know what you think. Should we go big block, all original, big block pro touring, all original? Let us know. We'd like to hear your thoughts. Thanks.